Okay, good morning. It is August the 9th. So we are in Proverbs 9, and we will be checking out. So it is about wisdom's call and folly's call. So there's a lot of distinction between the two of what it is that we are walking into. Are we taking wisdom with us, or are we taking folly with us? So let's look ahead and see what this is reading in chapter 9, verse 1. Wisdom has built her house. She has set up its 7 pillars. She has prepared her meat and mixed her wine. She has also set her table. She has sent out her servants, and she calls from the highest point of the city, let all who are simple come to my house. To those who have no sense, she says, come, eat my food and drink the wine I have mixed. Leave your simple ways and you will live. Walk in the way of insight. So wisdom is like, come on, you need me, and I have a lot to give to you. So I love that. And then folly, there is, let's see, let's just read starting in verse 13. So this is about family and relationships. It says folly's call. Folly is an unruly woman. She is simple and knows nothing. She sits at the door of her house on the seat at the highest point of the city, calling out to those who pass by. So it's a good reference between wisdom and folly. Who go straight on their way. Let all who are simple come to my house. To those who have no sense, she says, stolen water is sweet. Food eaten in secret is delicious, but little do they know that the dead are there, that her guests are deep in the realm of the dead. So here, wisdom brings life, and folly brings death, and we need to know where we're going. So are the decisions that we are making, are they leading to a good outcome? Or are they leading to death, whether it's in relationships, to our soul, physical death? What are the decisions that we are making, and how will they impact our future? There is a saying that Andy Stanley says that when we were doing college ministry, it just really stood out to me, and I've always just thought about it. It's like when a decision comes up to you, you think about what if making this decision, how is my past situations, my past experiences versus my current situation, and given my future hopes and dreams, will this decision be good for me today? And I loved that. I loved that example because I have a different past than you do. I have different tendencies than you do. So given my past experiences, given today's situation, and then giving my future hopes and dreams. So I want a good marriage, wholeheartedly. I want to be at the end of my days being known as a good wife. And so with that, I look at my past situations. So I didn't have good examples. There's a lot of divorce in my family, divorce in Dale's family. So it's okay, I don't want to take that in. So my current situation is we're good, but I don't want to rely on that either, because my future hopes and dreams is that we will be a really good example to other people. We will have just a thriving marriage, even in our old days. Even picture ourselves being in the old folks' home on our scooters, and we're racing, or we're taking over the game night. So given that, so my decision today is to continue to pour into my marriage, period. It is not to do anything that will drive me away from Dale and away from what my future holds. So anyway, that's just something to kind of think on. But when this chapter is contrasting wisdom and folly, what decision do you want to make? So that's where we leave us today. So Lord, thank you so much again for this incredible word. Lord, may we just continue to think about how wisdom needs to be brought close, how we need to make decisions based on where we're headed. What life do we want to lead? What life do we want to live? What life do we want to leave as an example to those coming up behind us? So God, will you just allow that to marinate in people's hearts and minds and spirits, and continue just to allow us to have this word from you, so that we can implement wisdom in all that we do. In your precious name, Jesus, amen. See you tomorrow.